Yes, guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Spurs Talk Show. I hope you're all happy and healthy, doing the things you love with the people that you love doing them with. It is game day, ladies and gentlemen. It's the best day of the week. All other days pale in comparison to game day. And what a day we have, what an evening we have in store for you. Tottenham versus Burnley in the FA Cup third round. Are Spurs on their way to Wembley? Tonight will be the first signs of whether or not we can actually go all the way and finally lift a cup for the first time in a long time. So I've just run up the stairs. I bought a new coffee machine today. Well, I got it delivered, one of these espresso things. And I've been trying to figure out how to use it, how to get it set up. It's quite tricky, quite an art. So I've had about like 7 different espressos to try and improve the balance. And so consequently, I am absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Let's get straight into the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. What have we got here? What do we have? Let me get it up for us. Here we go. Here we go. Please, please, please don't be something stupid. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got in goal, number 1, Vicario, Pedro, Porro, Royale, Davies, Udogi, Skip, Bentancur, Lo Celso, Kulusevski, Richarlison, and Johnson. It is full strength. We've gone full strength. Yeah. Mickey van der Ven is on the bench. Wowzers. Fraser Foster in goal. Ash Phillips, Alfie Dorrington, Mickey van der Ven. We've got 3 centre-backs on the bench. Okie dokie. Ryan Sessegnon also makes a long-awaited return. Interesting. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Jamie Donnelly, Brian Hill, and Dane Scarlett. Wow, Dane Scarlett. Yeah, I guess I was expecting to see someone else on the bench with a bit more attacking flair, but Dane Scarlett is our only backup now behind Richarlison in the 9. Kulusevski. So let's think about this for a second. Skip, Bentancur, Lo Celso. Lo Celso in the 10. Kulusevski on the left or the right? Probably on the right. Johnson on the left. Richarlison in the top. Bentancur's captain. El Bentancur is captain, ladies and gentlemen. Are you seeing this, Paul? You are seeing this on the screen, aren't you? Yes, you are indeed. Lovely to see you all. I wanted to get straight into it. We got so much to talk about. We got news coming out of Bayern Munich. Like, it's actually legit. It's on, guys. We got to talk about that. We got to talk about the fact that we're preparing to potentially preparing a bid. Maybe we're going to take the 5 million euros. 5 million euros we're going to get for Eric Dier. What is going on? What is going on? But it's a lovely full strength 11. It really is. Before we get any further, how rude of me to have to start with the actual news rather than the really important stuff, which is saying hello to you lovely lot. How are you? Ryan Showell, big up, man. Dier to win a cup before us. It's going to happen, isn't it? Let's be honest. Or is it not? Is it not? Let's remember, right, that Harry Kane is at Bayern Munich are already out of both cup. Well, they lost the cup competition on his debut, the Super Cup or whatever it is, and then they are already out of their main cup. All they've got left is the league and the Champions League, and Leverkusen are taking them all the way. And I don't think they're going to win the Champions League. At least, definitely not if they're signing Eric Dier. Let's be honest. So, but it's fascinating. It's fascinating. We'll come to that. We've got an hour to chew through the team. We've got an hour to chew through the cup kind of progress, what Burnley are looking like, and we've got an hour to talk about all that stuff as well, guys. But thank you, Ryan Showell, for the new membership as well, my man. I'm not sure if you're a newcomer, a renewing membership. Appreciate your support of the channel. Really, really do. Guys, if anyone does want to become a member, the link is, not the link, it's in the, like, it depends if you're watching this on YouTube on your desktop or on your laptop, you can see it, hit the join button. If you're doing it on your mobile, then it's a little bit more tricky to find, and I'm not sure I can be bothered to go and get the link. So I ain't got time to do all that multitasking nonsense. But you can do what Ryan's done. And look, there's 2 memberships. One of them's the ponies. One of them's the puppies. There's no pressure. We are going to be doing a lot more members-only content. I'm setting up the Discord this week. I'm setting up the merch store. I'm taking this stuff all a little bit more seriously in 2024. Big up to you all. Big up to you, Ryan. I really appreciate it, my man. Let's see who else is in the house. Lou's Chilly Music. What's happening, Lou? Oh, chill music. Good to see you. Hopefully we can bring in the dragon from Genoa. Count Dragula is hopefully on his way, my man. Mike Barrow's in the house. What's happening, Mikey boy? Good to see you. You doggy is starting. That's good, isn't it? In a coma's here. What's happening, mate? Morning to you. Evening to me. Good to see you. Jacob's in the house. What's happening, Jacob? Good to see you, my man. Does Jacob want to pop on now? Let me see if Jacob wants to come on now. Hang on a second. He wants to come and talk with me. Hang on a second, mate. If you fancy coming on now, here's the link. Let me see if Jacob wants to pop on. He might be busy with his son, but if he fancies it, anyway, I've got to sort out his redirect. I'll do that in a second as well. Guys, we've got a whole thing going on tonight. So we're doing the watch along here. Straight after that at 10 o'clock. Don't go anywhere. We're going into the post-match fan show. We got 5 people maybe coming on from different channels to go through what they've seen. Hopefully it will be something to celebrate. Hopefully it's not going to be something to get angry about. But Jacob's in the house. Big up, Jacob. He likes the light. So do I. Kip Spurs in the house. What's happening, Kip? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you, Canded, member of the channel. Share lineup, please. It's there, buddy. It's there. If you need it again. Buenas noches, Martin. Good to see you, mate. Robin Owens in the house. What's happening, buddy? Daniel Capal. You are hyped up on... I am, mate. Yeah, my heart rate's going... I need a glass of water. You might remember that song, Missy Elliott stuff. Madsy, Benton Core is captain. We like to see it. We were wondering who the captain was going to be. I think it makes sense. Is there anybody else in there that it could have been? I mean, not going to be Johnson. Richarlison? No. Davies must be a little bit upset with that. Yeah, if I'm Davies, I'm a little bit upset. Side Dancer's in the house. Big evening, Side. Good to see you, mate. I haven't seen you for a while. Come on, you Spurs. I want to say hello to everyone real quick. Big up, big up, big up. So much to talk about. No Dier means he's gone. He has gone. You keep getting unsubscribed. Yeah, guys, if you are new around these here parts, then hit the subscribe button. We just got over 21K yesterday. Now we're nearly at 21,200. All of a sudden, the subscribers are coming back. But double check that you're still subscribed because there's a lot of subscribing issues. People keep subscribing and they're getting unsubscribed. YouTube, hashtag shenanigans. L30 is back, baby, says Sam. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Great to see Benton Cora's captain, 100%. Add that 5 million to the Dragusin money. That's what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Members of the show, Jessica, good evening. Cantab, good evening. We haven't had any bets yet. We've got to sort the bets out in a minute. Dragusin is in the house. Smash the like button. You know the rules, guys. 200 people nearly here and 180 people here. Let's get the likes up. We should be on 100 likes just straight out of the bat. Straight out of the gate. Straight out of the bat. Straight off the bat. Straight out of the gate. Let's get the likes rolling. Let's put this away for a second. Not put it away. Let's pivot away from Burnley. And let's just see what we're talking about here with this Eric Dier news, shall we? Who do I need to find? I need to find you know what? It will come up if I do this. Here we go. No, that's not it. Thomas Tuchel. What's the guy's name? Pletico. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Well, it's not a here we go, but you know what I mean. Thomas Tuchel had a phone call with Eric Dier. Bayern have agreed personal terms with the player. Contract at least until 2025. Price tag under 5 milski. No final decision has been made yet. Bayern are planning with Dier as centre-back and as a number 6. I've got to be entirely honest. Whilst I get it, whilst I don't get it, like other than... Let's be entirely honest here. You'd think that Harry Kane is lonely. He needs a mate, right? Harry Kane wants a mate to play golf with. Bayern are probably trying to do something nice for the man who's scoring all the goals in the world and keeping them in a title race. Because if it wasn't for Harry Kane's goals, Bayern Munich would be well out of the race already. And that's madness to think. But, guys, big but. Where is Eric Dier going to play? Let's think about who would Bayern Munich have got in the back line in front of him. Kim Min-jae, one of the best centre-backs in the world. Upamecano, one of the best centre-backs in the world. They got De Ligt behind them. In the number 6 role, they've got Kimmich. Unless Kimmich is leaving. Is that what they're doing? Is this what this is about? Is Kimmich going to Man City? Is that the story here that are we supposed to put 2 and 2 together and get 4 or we're supposed to get 40? Not enough information, but what you can say is if it happens, we're getting 5 million euros. Eric Dier is going to go to Bayern Munich. Of course he would. Why wouldn't he? He'll go and sit on the bench over there, pick up a couple of trophies. He can then turn around and say, I'm a trophy winner. I'm a multi-club, multi-country player. He can look back on his career and say he is ticking boxes, which is good for him. And why would you not celebrate it? You would celebrate it, right? He's no longer part of our problem. Sayonara, good luck to you, my man. Thanks for everything you've done. And like I always say, I don't want him to be at Tottenham, but I'm not suggesting he's a good player. But I do think he is scapegoated a lot by Tottenham fans who, when a goal is conceded, the finger pointing starts and finishes with the defender who didn't make the tackle. When more often than not, especially in this system, it's because of a poor pass or something that's happened further up the pitch, and then everyone's getting caught out. Dragusin is playing today, right? Yeah, I think he's playing over in Italy. Quite a big game as well for Genoa. So that might be one of the reasons. But yeah, let me get back to what I was gonna do here. Where's my thing gone? Present it. How's everybody doing anyway? Let me know. What are your thoughts on this Eric Dier thing? Do you think it's real? I mean, look, total verbal agreement between FC Bayern and Dier. It's done, essentially, and Tottenham aren't going to stand in his way. And if that happens, then you would think, guys, that is the 5 million difference that is currently being held off in the Dragusin negotiations. And negotiations are still ongoing and expected to continue over the weekend. Personal terms remain agreed with Spurs. Genoa insist on a 30 million euro guaranteed fee. Formal official bid expected soon. Now that they know that Tottenham are probably going to get the next 5 million euros, surely, or the extra 5 million euros, surely that goes straight on figuring this out. You've got rid of Eric Dier. You've got your next part of the puzzle in place. And guys, are we then sorted for centre-backs for the next 6-7 years? You've got Romero, who's 24. I think he's 24, right? Sorry, I forgot to bring this up. Here's the story. I understand Tottenham have made contact with Genoa for Dragusin. They're still ongoing. Personal terms agreed with Spurs. 30 million guaranteed. You've got Fabrizio Romano. You've got Christian Romero, who is 24. You've got Mickey van der Ven, who's 23. You've got this fella, Dragusin, who's 21. You've got Ash Phillips and Alfie Dorrington, who are 18. And then you've got Vuskovic coming through in about 18 or in a year's time, who will be 18 when he joins. Are we pretty good? Let's hope that Dorrington and Ash Phillips are as good as we think they are. They're just not quite ready yet. Are we then done for centre-backs? Are we cool? Are we happy, or would you guys still want us to go and get someone else? Let's find out what you think about it. I think it's absolutely fascinating stuff. Lovely to see it just before a game. We've got so much to talk about. Big up, Shorts. Adam Phillips. Good to see you. Kane, Mick Dundee says Kane has taken the Spurs curse with him to Bayern. No cups and no league, no trophy. And here Spurs are in line for a league and FA Cup double. Wow. Mick Dundee. Love it. You must be new around these Tottenham supporting parts. You sound like you're Australian. You got an Australian flag. Are you representing Australia? Or is it just like because of the kind of, you're going to need a bigger knife thing? Is it the Ange Love? I don't know what it is, but I don't think Tottenham are going to get the cup double. But you never know. And I want to know how seriously you guys are taking the FA Cup, because I've just come off of a show with Savra earlier, and he was telling me about the show that happened last night that I ended up catching this morning, where people that are not from, Will Stewart, not from England, from America, he came across like he couldn't give two hoots about the FA Cup. It's important to me. I take it very seriously. We've got a couple more members here. Tom Martin, new member of the show. Big up, Tom. Good to see you, mate. Appreciate you. I feel like I know you. Let me zoom in there. You look very familiar. If that is you in the picture, if that's your picture, you look very familiar to me. Very much appreciate the support, my man. Like to get you on the fan cams. Once I get, not the fan cams, the member phoning shows, which we're going to start next week. Bayern, what the hell? Adam Phillips says, I wonder how German Bayern Munich fans feel about this? Are they sitting there going, makes sense? Or are they going, was ist das? Was ist das? Eric Dier? Scheiße. Scheiße. I can swear in German, probably won't get demonetized. I probably have been demonetized already. And we got Ben Williams as well. Big up, Benny boy. Is that Sweep? That's Sooty and Sweep, is it? The video? Yeah. I remember Sooty and Sweep. Nice. Appreciate your support, Ben. Very much so, my man. Very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Look forward to meeting you as well. Tonight's the night, Sean. Come on, you Spurs, says Jill Adams. Tonight is the night. £1 million profit on Eric Dier too. What did we pay? How much do we pay for Eric Dier? 4 million. Is that right? It's been so long since we've had him. Couldn't even tell you what we paid. 4 million quid, was it? Got to be honest, Daniel Levy must be going, huh? Well, do you reckon maybe there was a part of like the Harry Kane deal? Do you reckon part of that deal was like when we finally shook hands on like 90 million? Was the Bayern Munich chief? Was it Oliver Kahn and that going, look, Daniel, we'll give you 90 million for Harry. If it sweetens the deal, we'll take Eric Dier off your hands in January for 5 million. And Daniel Levy was like, sold to the German. Unbelievable stuff. They're only bringing him over to keep Kane happy. I think so. I completely think so. Martin Knightsbridge, Dyer's going to clean Kane's boots. Yeah, 100%. Look, we've done it. I mean, it's a really nice way to start the evening's proceedings, isn't it? It's a bloody brilliant way to start the proceedings of the evening, to think that Eric Dyer's out of the way. Hugo Lloris is gone. And then we have hopefully got the rest of the money in to pay for Dragusin. What I am worried about, though, guys, as I've been saying today on my video and where I've been on the streams and that, is I do fear a little bit that there are bumps in the road coming with our loan problems. I think most of the loans that are coming back weren't expected. Maybe Serge Reguilon was expected, and maybe they've already found a new home for him. But Jed Spence wasn't. And those comments from Daniel Farker, whatever it is, that's probably, you know what, I probably just got myself demonetized saying his name. Lovely stuff. Thank you for the super chat, Martin. If you guys want to get super chats in, they're always very, very well received. Very much appreciate any help, because we get demonetized within 5 seconds of going live on this channel. So super chats help pay the bills, sort of thing. But appreciate your time and attention anyway. No need to if you don't want to. Big up Sean. So happy Dier is going. I wish him well at Bayern. So do I, Josh. So do I. Tom Martin, new member. I think Harry Kane has bought Dier with his goal scoring bonus, and so he isn't lonely out there. You think that's what it is? The Harry Kane said to Oliver Kahn or whoever it is that's still in charge over at Bayern, just don't worry about paying me that extra couple million that you owe me. Just go and get Eric. Get me a new toy to play with. He plays. He's in the starting lineup. That's Dragusin, is it? Yeah. Daniel Hammett, a lot more to do, but getting Lloris and Dier out of the club is a positive start to removing the deadwood. 2 of the higher earners in the squad too. Just hope we can improve the squad now. Now, how much was Eric Dier? Let's have a look. Eric Dier salary. Was he on 8? Was it 60 grand a week or 80 grand a week? 4.42 million pound a year. What's that? 80 grand. That's about 80 grand, isn't it? Wow. Is that right? I'll show you what I'm looking at. Hang on. Eric Dier, 85 grand a week. £17,000 a day. He's not going to be getting 85 grand a week at Bayern Munich, surely. Adam William Cahill, one-eyed Adam. Hey, I hope you're okay, my man. I hope your nephew hasn't been swinging thumbs at you or toys, whatever it was. Adam was going to come on and join me for the show later on this evening, but he sent a picture over. He's got like a skin-coloured plaster covering his eye, so it looks like it's all just kind of merged into one. Poor Adam. That's what happens, mate, when you play with siblings' kids. I steer well clear of of my brother's children for the same reason. I don't want to lose my eye. They're lovely, really. Josh, hope you're okay. What are you saying? He's not a scapegoat, Shawnee. He's one of 2 duds we've needed out of the club forever because they've literally cost us game after game on their own. Winksy being the other. See, that's why I disagree with you. In moments, yes, at times last year, he had a couple of moments where he and Lloris teamed up to be silly and were slipping over or just we couldn't time it. But I think that there is a little bit of a lack of regressive analysis where you actually examine the context of where goals start and where games are not just lost by conceding goals. Games are lost by not scoring goals, by not scoring enough goals, by people at the top end of the pitch not taking their chances. But if a player has 5 chances in the game and only scores 1 goal, he'll be the man of the match despite only having a 20% conversion rate. Whereas a defender makes 8 tackles but misses the 9th and it concedes a goal, he's the villain. I know it's the game. I know it is how it is. I know that goalkeepers and defenders are always going to be punished more than celebrated. I get it, but if we're trying to be reasonable, I'm not saying that. By the way, I'm not saying that Eric Dier hasn't been responsible for some of the goals that he's conceded, but I think that there is a scapegoat. I still think there is a scapegoating with him. I think that Ben Davies is also a victim of it. I think people they like put those 2 in the same bucket. When they talk about Eric Dier, they also talk about Ben Davies, and they shouldn't be because Ben Davies is a very, very capable defender, a brilliant squad member, a wonderful part of the team, and someone that we should recognise and talk about more positively than we do as a fan base generally, in my opinion. Josh was saying, Sean, I believe Dragusin will say his goodbyes after the game and we get a here we go for him, and his medical will be hopefully Saturday, if not Sunday. And then we've got a week to get him up to speed with Ange Ball. And he slots in next to Van der Ven. Up the likes. Here we go. There's 320 people in here. I must be miles behind you lot, am I? Oh, God, I am. There's so many more comments coming in. Keep the comments coming, guys. I'm going to get through them. We're going to pivot in a minute and talk to the Burnley game. Talk about the Burnley game. I'm so happy with the way that things have worked out today. I really hope that Tottenham don't let me down now and spoil the night. You know, I've got my new coffee machine. I feel like my heart is calming back down again. I'm on day 5 of no drinking, and I haven't yet yielded. I decided not to go to the game today to avoid temptation. And then I realized at about 7 o'clock that actually there's nothing I like doing more than having a drink when I'm doing a watch along. And it's probably more interesting to me to have a drink whilst watching the football than going to the game. At least at the game, there's more going on. There's less need for a beer. But anyway, we are where we are. But there's 320 people in the house, guys. We should definitely be on at that about 200 likes. So I don't know where we're at. I'm gonna rely on your better judgment. If you haven't liked it, I hope you'll change your mind. If you have liked it, I really do appreciate it. Napoli's attempting to hijack the Dragusin deal, says checkmate. Yeah, I know. I don't think that Genoa would sell to a rival, or if you were Tottenham, would you rather have sold Harry Kane to Manchester United or to Bayern Munich? Maybe it's not the same, but similar vibes, if you know what I mean. Liston Hines, if Skip was a superhero, he'd be named Mr. Discombobulated. I've never seen a player look so confused defending one-on-one. I think Skippy's best part of his game is his back tackling. When the ball's past him, he gets back and slides in. I think it's one of the only great parts about his game. But yeah, not a fan. I'm pretty much similar vibes though, not the same. Gamer 16, whoever is arranging this Dier deal is a wizard. Yeah, is it time to say, look, if we do get rid of Eric Dier, does Daniel Levy get a little bit of a clap on the back? A clap on the back? A clap on the back? That doesn't sound right. What's the phrase? A pat on the back. A pat on the back. Yeah, that's it. He'd be happy. Centre back sorted. Oh, Jory, good to see you, mate. Good to see you, Jozza. He'd be happy if we win the FA Cup. Yeah. Oh, this is okay. So, wait, this is back to when we're talking about Will Stewart. We're back 20 minutes behind. Okay, I'm going to shoot forward to catch up with the comments at the top end. Ryan Sessegnon's back in the team. Yeah, let's have a little think about that. Don't rope all domestic fans together, please. I'm not roping all domestic fans or international fans together. That's why I was just saying, like I was wanting to know how seriously you guys take it. The reason I asked that was because of Mick Dundee with the Australian flag, Crocodile Dundee. was wondering whether he, in Australia, if he is Australian, does he also want have the same vibes around the FA Cup as people that are of my generation? I reckon like if there was a 14-year-old knocking about, I don't reckon they would value the FA Cup as the same as finishing the top four. I think the FA Cup is more of it's been like a little bit devalued, desensitized. No, desexualized. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here, but I feel like when I was growing up, the romance, the power, the value, the interest in the FA Cup was 10x what it is today. I think most people these days, not most people, most younger fans maybe just value other things more. It's all about the Champions League and stuff, you know. Dean Law saying, great work, Sean. Hope Bugsy as well. Strong lineup. Pleasantly surprised that Foster hasn't started. Same, mate. Appreciate the well wishes for Bugsy. She's still got the cut on her paw. I went to the vet, spent 200 quid for a consultation. She just took 5 seconds to look at it and said, yeah, just let that air heal. I was like, what are you talking about? It's really deep. It's like, yeah, it is deep, but it's on the paw, so it's not really going to help if you put a stitch through it or a glue on it. I was like, okay, do you have a boot that we can use? Like, yeah, you can get them on Amazon. Paid £200 for a 5-minute consultation. They couldn't even give me a boot. I tell you what, if I could go back to when I was 18 again, I'd probably go and study veterinary medicine. A, because I love animals, but B, cha-ching. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Older folk do seem like the FA Cup more. I think so. I can understand not valuing the FA Cup if you came into football late on. 100%. This is exactly what I was trying to say. First time here. Cheers, Kirk. Good to see you, mate. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. Nicky Collison, Bazar. In 2014, he moved to Tottenham Hotspur on a 5-year contract for a fee of £4 million. There you go. You've copy and pasted that, haven't you? You've looked up Eric Dier's. You've gone straight into Wikipedia. I'll tell you why I know, mate, because you put full stops and commas. And the Barry that I know doesn't worry about punctuation. He gets straight to the point. Good to see you, Bazza. Hope your ankle's okay, mate. Hope your ankle is okay. What are we doing here? Serie A promotion. Romano's tweeted, is he? And again? What's happened? Eric Dier. Oh, here we go. 8 minutes ago. What's he said? Wrong page. Share this instead. Eric Dier is not in the Tottenham squad tonight as Bayern have agreed terms with the English centre-back. German club still waiting to make final decision and Spurs to sign new centre-back soon. Ryan says, excuse me, and Mickey van der Ven back in the squad. Anybody else just got a good feeling about things right now? Anybody else just got a good feeling? That was it, wasn't it? There wasn't a second one. No. It's all about Romano's all about Tottenham, though, isn't it? Like every day now he's putting out 7 texts. They're all the same. Have a drink. I'm not having a drink, mate. I'm not drinking tonight. I'm going the full 31 days. No drink. Exactly, Cantab. We are getting... It's that polite analysis that sets you apart, Sean. Appreciate you, mate. Appreciate you, Mike. Until the game's going, and then if something happens, you'll be seeing me banging the table, cursing Bugsy, going through stuff. We got 4 likes from Facebook. Big up to the Facebook crew. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit the follow button or whatever you got to do over there. Smash the like, smash all that stuff. Keep smashing like, guys. 335 you in here. What are we doing? How's the likes? How are we doing for likes? Let's have a look. See, shall we? You know what? I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to assume that everything is on the up and up. How are we doing? 146 likes. I did look. I'm a liar. I did look. 146 likes. We can get that. We can get to 200 likes, can't we, guys? You know what I meant? Yeah. Didn't word that comment well. My bad, Sean. How dare you? Are you coming on? Or you're not coming on, no? I did text you again. I'm with my son. Nah, it's all good. Go be with your son. Hope your son's doing wonderful things. Leave It to Heal is their go-to for cuts. Yeah, I wish I'd known that, mate. I would have just saved myself 200 quid. Bought a better coffee machine or something else. Yeah, it's unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Dier has some spare boots. Yeah. He's cleaned a few of them recently. If Ange can revitalize Cesc, there is nothing he can't do. What are we thinking here, guys? What are we thinking? Is Ryan Sessegnon going to get minutes? Udogie Dier. Let's get the what am I doing? Hang on a second. I need to go to the FA Cup to Tottenham versus Burnley. Let's have a look at the Burnley lineup as well, shall we? Share this instead. Vicario, Porro, Emerson, Davies, Udogie, Ollie Skip and Bentancur, Kulu, Lolo, and Jojo, and Richie. And then Burnley are they've made some changes, haven't they? Let me compare Burnley's. Let me get Burnley up again here. 1 second, boys and girls. Josh Brownhill's not in the team. Let's have a look and see who do they play against. Aston Villa. So they've got Trafford in goal. So they've changed their goalkeeper. So Murick's in goal rather than Trafford. Vitinho keeps his spot at right back. So does O'Shea. Bayer is out and Delcroix is in. I don't know who Delcroix is. And then Taylor at left back maintains his place. In the midfield, you've got Odebert at left winger. He keeps his place. Is that Cullen? Does he keep his place? No, he's taken the place of Brownhill. Sander Berge was sent off in the last game. I'm not sure if that means he's suspended for the FA Cup. I think the Premier League suspensions do carry over to the FA Cup, and definitely FA Cup red cards carry over into the Premier League because of what happened with Dominic Calvert-Lewin last night. And by the way, is anybody in the comment section right now going to defend that refereeing decision? If you do, please let me know. I'd love to know if anybody actually thinks that that's a red card. There is probably an argument that you're going to be consistent, studs up or whatever, but I think that the refereeing side of the game, the officiating in this game of football is entirely broken. How the referee doesn't have the confidence to turn around and say, well, I don't get it. What is the point of sending someone to the monitor if they're just going to agree with the VAR every time they do? There's never been a clearer. Like if VAR is there to call out clear and obvious errors, then who is there to call out clear and obvious errors from the VAR? Who's going to police the police, essentially? Because it's madness. Absolute madness. Anyway, carrying on. Cullen's in for Brownhill. Ramsey is in for Berge. And Zarawi is in for Goodmanson. And then Foster and Amdowney keep their space up the top. So, for me, guys, there's absolutely no reason why we can't get 3-0. You go 3-0 up before half-time, or 2-0 up at half-time, 3-0 up before the 60th minute. You give Mickey van der Ven half an hour or 20 minutes, depending on how fit we think he is. Give him the 25 minutes. Be nice also if we are in a comfortable position where we are 3-0 up. You take off Emerson, you take off Ben Davies, you bring on Van der Ven, and you bring on, let's see what Ash Phillips is like. It'd be great to give Jamie Donnelly some time for Brennan Johnson. Oh, they put Brennan Johnson on the left here. Yeah, okay. Would you give Dane Scarlett any minutes? I wouldn't. I'm so relieved that Ange has taken this seriously, because now there's no excuses, no one to blame but the players on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Ryan Sessegnon, would you, if Udogie, because Udogie was also struggling with an injury, right, guys? He had like a hamstring problem, didn't he? So for me, if there's a chance to give your doggy some rest and give Ryan Sessegnon 20 minutes at the end, be nice. Let's just make sure we're in a comfortable position. Get yourself 3-0 up with 20 minutes to go, and then bring on the kids and the people that need some minutes. Ben Williams is saying, Sean, how do you reckon Sess would fare as an inverted fullback? The problem for me is there's a lot of sprinting that goes on with this version of fullbacks, and every time I've ever seen Sessegnon sprint, his hamstring goes. I don't think he's cut out for Tottenham, but for this system, I also don't think he's got enough guile, and I think he's a little bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to taking players on. Good parts about his game is he's a very good crosser of the ball when he gets into good positions and gets to the byline. So there's value in there, but it's just about whether or not he trusts his body, whether he's got the confidence. And I haven't seen anything from him in the last 2 years, from a kind of confidence or just a physicality perspective to see it. I don't think he's the solution, which is why I feel like the homegrown stuff. I keep banging on about the homegrown stuff. I really want Tottenham to go to get someone in who's homegrown, who can improve, who can level up, and then we can have easier decisions around players like Ryan Sessegnon, players like Ollie Skip. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I hope they're not watching this right now and everyone's like gobsmacked that they would come in and get hold of him. Ball Juice of Zeus. Nice name. It's good to see you, mate. I hope you're well. Sess is made of quavers, said Ebenezer. He is indeed, mate. He is indeed. Daniel Borden's in the house. Big up, Daniel, member of the show. Can't decide if I'm more happy about Dragusin coming in or Dier going out. Happy days. Happy days indeed. Man after 9 days. What does that mean? It's 10 days away. What are we talking about here? Never a red. Definitely a red card. Didn't see it. Oh, he didn't. It was the weakest red ever. Cost you $500. What happened there? How did it cost you $500? It's an absolute joke, isn't it? Yeah, Prem suspensions carry to all domestic comps. Mistakes happen. Of course, we don't have a good feeling. We're Spurs fans. Moondog's in the house. Big up, Moondog. Good to see you. Waste of time having refs now. RIP football. Yeah, there's got to be some massive overhaul for me. There really has to be. I feel like we need to go back to the drawing board. I'd get rid of VAR altogether. I really would. I know people say there's nothing wrong with the technology. It's the way it's implemented. But the fact that the technology is there allows referees on the pitch to not make difficult decisions. And then there's just more subjective implementation or interpretation from people that don't, that aren't invested in the game, that aren't there feeling the thing. They're sat in a room somewhere. It's just a joke. The people that do VAR are just a joke, and it's allow people on the pitch to take less, to pay less attention almost. Like the amount of goals that are ruled out now for like offsides that weren't given, or I'll use that as an example. There's so many goals that are scored that are then offside. It's almost like the assistants and the referee don't want to give anything because they know it doesn't matter. So they're not paying attention quite as much. I swear there's more mistakes from linesmen not getting offside calls right since VAR than there ever was before VAR came in, because they know that they haven't got to make a difficult call. They'll just wait for VAR to fix it. I think it's an absolute joke. Absolutely. Thank you for the super chat. They got Loves Music as well. I'm worried about Dragusin. Why is he playing tonight? Well, he's still a Genoa player, isn't he? Harry Kane played for us and scored a hat-trick against Shakhtar, and then left. Was it 24 hours later or 48 hours later? 70, maybe 72. 3 days before the window shut. 3 days before the first game. Dybala's injured more often than Cesc. Yeah, do you know what? This is another one. Everyone's like banging on about Dybala. Not sure about them. Yeah. Cesc rip up loan. At least I've caught up with the comments now. Appreciate your super chat. Loves music. Appreciate your super chat. Moondog as well. Itchy nose time. Here we go again. 340 people in the house, guys. What are we doing with the likes? Are we on board? Are we getting it up? Are we smashing those likes buttons? Let's have a look. 186 likes. Someone's unliked it since we last did it. Let's get those likes up to, we should be on 200 if we can. That would be really, really cool. What else is going on? What? So yeah, let me talk about this. Let's talk about this loan deal stuff, guys. Do you think, let me know in the comments, do you think that we are going to struggle? Eric Dier's leaving, bring in Dragusin. With Hugo Lloris gone, that means we have, I think, technically one more space in the squad now. But with the return of the impending return of Tanganga, who's done nothing at Augsburg, hasn't played a minute. Dane Scarlett goes back into the youth system, so he's not going to take up a squad place. Serge Reguilon will take up a squad place. Jed Spence will take up a squad space, as will Japhet Tanganga. We need to find new homes for these people. And imagine if Tanguy and Ndombele comes back as well. I don't know if Galatasaray have got a break clause. Someone said in the video I did earlier that there was no break clause, but I'm pretty confident that I haven't seen that anywhere. So let me know if you guys know. But if he was to get turned back, we're never going to be able to get rid of Ndombele. If he comes back to Tottenham, who in their right mind is going to take him on? He's terrible. He's got absolutely no willingness, no willpower, no desire, no ambition, no drive. You know, he just doesn't care about his football. He's picked up his 60 million. We still owe him 15 million pound in wages to the end of his contract. We're not going to pay that out. Does Tanganga get another loan somewhere else? I think Luton Town were interested in getting in loaning him, and I don't know why. I've in terms of why he hasn't played any minutes for Augsburg. Apparently, he was injured when he first arrived. Got injured like on day one, and then in the time it took for him to get back to to full fitness, the manager then got sacked, and the new manager that came in pivoted on the formation and didn't fancy him. So I'm not so worried about Japhet Tanganga being a disaster, because I think he could go and get minutes somewhere. I'd probably prefer to see him at Luton, to be honest. Like to see him or in the Championship, but I think he could be Premier League standard. Maybe he could go to a Luton or a Sheffield United. Are we writing off Japhet Tanganga? Yeah, I'm writing him off. Yeah, I am. I don't think he's good enough. Been bouncing around the stream. Every time I come back through the door here, I'm instantly reminded why you're one of my favorites. I appreciate that, mate. Appreciate you, buddy. Good to see you. Hit the like button. If you're going to go and bounce around somewhere else, make sure you hit the like button. I do appreciate your support of the channel. They're trying to negotiate a break clause now. Who's that for? For Ndombele. What are we thinking about Gio? He's got 18 months left. Are you lot? Well, let me know. Would you, if Gio continues to put in a good shift until the end of the season, bearing in mind that Maddison's going to be back, if Gio continues to be relatively happy to play mixed minutes here and there, to play in the 8, to play in the 10, but he puts in good shifts, gets a couple more goals, stays happy, would you be willing to give him another contract? We've got 18 months left. He's probably 8 million quid in the valuation tank. You're not going to get much for him. I think there's more value in him than there is in the asset, in the contract. I'd rather keep him, but I'd love to know what you guys think. Let me know. Keep Gio, says Cantab. Big up, everyone, says Ren. Big up, Ren. I did read your comment earlier. You giving all the love and all the what were you saying? That Bugsy's the clickbait and the like bait or clickworthy or something. Yeah, she gets all the attention. She does. She absolutely does. Keep Gio, says Alec Lewis. Don't trust giving him a contract yet. Maybe a 1 year extension. I don't know why he would take an extension, right? He'll sit there and say, no, you either give me another 4-year deal or I'll go. I think Gio can be a great squad player. No contract for Gio, says BB Dalal. Shawnee, you famously calmed me down regarding Porro. Can you now do the same with Dragusin? Is that a go? Yeah, it's a goer, mate. It's done. In my opinion, it's done. It's fine. I've got no reason why other than my instinct. I don't know anyone has told me just relax about it. It's happening. I think it's happening. I'm pretty sure it will be happening. And in 14 minutes' time, guys, this game is happening and the FA Cup is back. We're back, baby. Third round. It's game day. Love game day. There's no better day in the week than game day. I don't care if, you know what, even when I was at school, if Tottenham were playing Monday Night Football, I would rather, I'll tolerate going to school all day, and that would be my favorite day of that week rather than a Saturday or a Sunday, because it's game day. It's always the best day. Doesn't matter what day it is. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what you do, as long as game day is your favorite day. Romano's tweeted again. Let's have a look. What's he said now? Is he tweeted again? Genoa president. Oh, here we go. There is something to talk about. Let's get it up. Hold up. What are we doing here? Here we go. Genoa president Zangrillo asked about Spurs bid for Dragusin. Radu is a top player and a top guy, but we will make our final choice. We don't need to sell anyone. We will make our decision, but we won't be forced by anyone. Famous last words, bro. When Daniel Levy comes calling, it's coming, boys, isn't it? Boys and girls, you can feel the here we go is imminent. It's imminent. And if we get him in this weekend, we've got enough time to acclimate him. We're going to have Mickey van der Ven and Radu Dragusin dragging us into the title race once we smash the United at their own ground on Sunday week. And you know how committed I am to my no drinking? Do you know how committed I am? Well, there's other reasons as well, family reasons. But I had 2 tickets to go to United. My man, Danny, had given me 2 tickets and I turned them down. There's 2 reasons. One is I'm terrified of breaking the drinking thing, because if I go to Tottenham, I'm going to do it. Although I'm going to see how I fare tonight without the alcohol, because I really would like to have a beer right now. But also I've got some other stuff going on. Someone close to me in the family passed away. So we have to take care of that. But how's the no drinking going, mate? It's all right, mate. It's all right during the day. I haven't actually struggled at all, apart from this is my first scenario where I'm like watching Tottenham with a beer in your hand. Bugsy keeping the lights on. That was what you said, yeah, with her sniffy walks. Bugsy keeping the lights on with her sniffy walks, attracting all the likes. That was it. Yeah. Thank you, Tom. It's not someone that's close to me. It's close to someone in my family, my mum, and consequently, I have to take care of some bits while she can't be there. Bugsy as well. Like I would not, if I was going to an away day, I would usually hand over Bugsy, but can't do that now. Sober Sean, baby, let's go. Yeah, let me know if I'm more boring. Let me know if I'm okay, because Yeah, it is what it is. I'm about 10 days sober, and I agree it is hard, but I managed to get through New Year's Eve, so I'll keep going. Yeah, 100%. I'm determined to get through because I had all those health scares back in May, didn't I? And I haven't. There's no reason to think they've gone away. And I need to. No alcohol Heineken is decent to do that. Do you know what? It's a good idea, mate. I might order some no alcohol beers. Yeah, let's see what that's like, shall we? Or is that just going to put the taste in me? Maybe I'll try it. But you know what? During the game, if the doorbell goes, then I'm going to have to press pause on the stream. Not press pause, but I'm going to have to leave you in the capable hands of the chair. The chair's going to have to take care of proceedings for 5 minutes, for 2 minutes. We're 9 minutes away, ladies and gentlemen. 9 minutes away. Sean's going to order no alcohol beer. Here we go. Heineken. All right. Let's give it a go, shall we? I've ordered 8. Gonna get absolutely smashed on no alcohol beers. Agree and continue. Let's go. Oh, we got a super chat. Generous one as well. Thank you very much, Moose City. First stream I've caught. Stay strong, mate. I've been off the drink for a few months, and it's been a great change for me. Coys, how do you feel about this bet? Rich to get 2, Johnson to score. Oh, that's what we need to do. Rich to get 2, Johnson to score or assist, Porro assist. I mean, I like it. You better have got good odds on that. That should be, let me know. You should have got at least, I don't know, 45 to 1 there. Rich to get 2 goals, Johnson to score or assist, Porro assist. 50 to 1? Let me know. Appreciate the super chat, mate. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. Appreciate you hanging around the channel as well. Stay strong. I am going to stay strong. Well, I've just kind of somewhat conceded. I've gone and got some beer flavor, but no alcohol. Son alcohol. I like this, Sean. With a drinking Sean is loud and gobby. Well, on February the 1st, I'm going back to that. I'm going back to that version of him. Alcohol-free beer is so millennial, is it? Yeah, don't take too much. Yeah. Well, I want to see what non-alcohol beer is like. I've tried it before. Too early for non-alcohol beer will make you want the real thing. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Appreciate the super chat, Moose City. Let me know what odds you got on it. Very good odds. Yeah, let me know. What odds did you get? 3 Arsenal fans as pundits for a Tottenham game. They love Tottenham. Yeah, on ITV. Joke, isn't it? Is it Ian Wright? I'm not sure what that girl's name is. Who's the host? Oh, the host. Yeah. Laura Woods. Yeah. I feel your pain. I've been dry since 7:30. Nice work. It gets easier. Accidentally stopped drinking about 3 years ago, and there's nothing better than waking up fresh today. So yeah. To be honest, the last 5 days it's been pretty good to not have a hangover. Right, the non-alcoholic beer is on its way. Now I've got to put a bet on. What are we doing here? 3-0. It's 0-0 between Brentford and Wolverhampton Wanderers, by the way. Where's the Tottenham game? Here we go. Bet builder. Richarlison, anytime. I'm going to say Lo Celso player to score or assist. And then score 3-0, 20 to 1. Bang, that'll do. Let's have a tenner. And that'll do. We'll see where we're at to. How many times a week do you normally drink? I used to drink every day. Every day. Not good. Everyone's getting a beer now. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I've started something. Guinness 0.0. Yeah, but is that just really like fattening? Because the reason I'm trying to not drink is ultimately to lose some weight. I am down like 6 pounds in the first 5 days, but I think that's mainly water weight. You know. But yeah, I used to drink too much. Not a lot. It wasn't like drunk every day, but I'd have like 3 beers, something like that, 3 or 4 beers. Milky Bar flavored coffee. How do you get a Milky Bar flavored coffee? Is that something I need to learn from my new espresso machine? It's hard to say that. It must be really hard to say if you're drunk. Yeah, water weight is still exactly. I'm counting it. The boys and the ball boys are out. The ball girls are out as well. We are playing football in about 4 minutes, guys. Good times ahead. Stay there for 1 second. I've just got to make sure that my door is open so I can hear when the alcohol man arrives. 1 second. And I'm back. I said 1 second. And I was right. Guys, it's about time. Cantab's drinking the wine. He's on the vino. What's happening, Mia? Good to see you. Hope you're all right. You keeping out of trouble? Donut. Here we go, guys. FA Cup is back. Let me ask you this. I want to ask you guys a question. I asked this last night on Henry's channel, and I'm going to ask you the same. Would you rather Tottenham, if we get through tonight, would you rather us play at home in every game, in every round of the tournament up until you move to Wembley in the semi-finals, I think it is? Would you rather play at home against Premier League teams, or would you rather play away from home in every round against non-Premier League teams? Now, obviously, if that was the case, if you knew you were getting a home draw, you're not going to get one of Arsenal or Liverpool. You're not going to get one of Brentford or Wolves. You're not going to get one of who else was there? But yeah, here we go. At home always. I think you guys understand. Prem teams all day at home. Home. Away versus lower league opposition. At home, excluding Pool and City. Can't do that. It's not part of the game, Soul Sniper. Home all day. It's interesting that. You'd rather play Liverpool at home, or the prospect of Liverpool at home, than the prospect of Swansea City away. I'm not saying that you guys are wrong to say it, if you do think that. Most people are saying home. Home. We lose when we go away to the Championship. Yeah, that was against that was under different managers, different times. Here we go, guys. The game's about to start. Love to see it. You love to see it. Strap yourself in. Smash the like button. It's a game night. It's game night. Come on. 4th round draw Monday at 7:50 p.m. Nick, you're so organised, mate. You're such an organizer. You should be a PA. It's just everything. You're just organised. Do you know, the other day, right, I was in this chat and we were watching the darts, and we all said, oh, you know what, we should all try and get tickets, try and get a table for the World Darts Championship next year. Nick comes in and already goes, I'm on it, boys. He put himself in a queue. He's applied to be put in the queue for tickets weeks ago. He's just always so organized. He knows how to he knows what's going on and make sure he's about it. He's hanging around in the areas where things happen when they happen. That's how he gets tickets. I'm the mug who goes and pays 300 quid for a black market ticket. Home, Madsy, Brentford and Fulham have scored. What's happened? FA Cup. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Damn, we're about to start. I need to go to this. Bang. And Ah. Hang on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Why isn't this working? Oh, it is working now. But I'm slightly behind. Start that again. 1 second. Bosh. Bosh. And we're on. We're done. Perfecto mundo. There's the score. Good to see you all. Home money for the club. Right, I can get back up. There we go. I've seen Swansea beat Spurs down here. Have you? You keep getting unsubscribed. Subscribe, hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Guys, we are on. Game on. Let's get into it. How are we lining up? Destiny Doggy. Gio Lo Celso looks right towards Emerson Royale. Royale with cheese. Spreads it wide. That Decky on the what? Decky's on the right, yeah. Decky's on the right. Obviously, then that means Brennan Johnson's on the left. Nice to see every single person apart from Vicario inside the Burnley half. Starters you mean to carry on. Look how deep Lo Celso is playing as a centre-back. Here's Ben Davies. Lovely to see. Decky. Crosses the ball in. Well out. Shouts for a penalty there. Oh, here's Brennan Johnson. Another shout for a pen. Not given. Lo Celso. Cuts back outside. And this time, Foster can get away. And here is Odebert. Odebert down the left-hand side. Tricky player, Odebert, from memory. Looks left. Taylor crosses it in. Oh, chance then for Foster. Chance for... Oh. First chance of the day goes to Zamdowni. That was Zarawi, sorry. Rory. Rowie. I don't know how you say his name. Number 19. So a chance for a penalty here. We're looking back at it. Oh, there's definitely a connection. He's definitely taken the player out. Nah. I think he'd be very hard done by. Oh, no. Yep, we're good to start. If that was Arsenal or Liverpool, though, there'd be complaints, wouldn't there? See you later on. Oh, Doris, come back in after the game, mate. We won't be too far away. Here's Richie. Foster looks outside right. Well done, Destiny Doggy. Well done. Goalkeeper messes around there, Muric, trying to get the ball back in. It's Taylor. I've got Sinishno's looking forward towards the ever sprightly Foster again. Foster's through! Oh, he's given a free kick. Thank God. Ben Davies, what's happened there? He's blocked the player out. Oh, do you know what? I don't know about that. He stepped across Foster. I don't even know. I don't think that's a free kick. Not entirely convinced by that one. Here's Ben Davies anyway. We're moving forward. Brennan Johnson comes deep, looks back towards Ben Davies, and we're slowing it down. We're doing it again. corner kick. Sean and I have played darts for years with all the best of them. Name a player I either played with or against them. Going back to Taylor years, though. Mainly BDO played for Cambridgeshire. The British Darts Organisation played for Cambridgeshire. Nice one, Loz. Nice, mate. That's awesome. You played against Littler. Here comes the cross coming in. Too far. Over the top. Look at Bentancur playing the role of captain there, giving the applause for a terrible corner kick. What a ball from Vicario that was. Unbelievable. Brennan Johnson wriggles inside and out. I hadn't seen that. I was looking at the comments. That was lucky for Ben Davies, wasn't it? What a pass, yeah, from Vicario. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Right. Oh, Burnley going to break here. Chance for Burnley. Shot. Good save from Vicario. Punched it. He probably could have caught that, Vic. He probably could have caught that, mate, but no danger from Odebert. Puts it in. Good effort. A very impressive shot. A little bit close to the keeper. If that's a couple of yards further to the right-hand side, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. But here we go. Long throwing coming in. Vicario trying to marshal the defence. Vitinho, the right back, with the lob. Looks for the flick on. Gets the flick on. One out from Bentancur. Here comes Burnley again. Vitinho. Looks inside. Cullen. To Delcroix. Move breaks down. Well pressed. Well pressed. Ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching this and you haven't... Oh, what's going on here? No, everyone needs to calm down. Everyone needs to calm down. Pedro Porro with a delicious ball out to Brennan Johnson. What a ball from Porro. Let's go, BJ. What you got? Cuts inside. Have a shot. Looks for Richarlison. Terrible first touch from Richarlison. Oh, ref, what are you doing, mate? That's a shoulder barge. Referee's blowing up for everything. This is going to be a long day. You can just feel it. The referee there, what's he doing? Why is my camera slipping? There we go. A little bit better. Odebert is a good player, yeah. I like him, Callum. He's a good player. Tricky. Here he is again. They got a couple of good left wingers, Burnley. They've got that Koleosho. Where's Koleosho tonight? Is he on the bench? No, Koleosho's not even made the team. He must be injured. Must be injured. Haven't seen him. Why do we keep playing Richarlison, Kits? But well, it's only striker we've got that's fit. Only striker he's got that's fit. Here's Ben Davies. Looks back across. Emerson Royale. Ben Davies. It's a low sell, so he's playing more as a left winger right now. Look at Udogie. Here's Richarlison's through. He's not offside. He shoots. He's hit it wide by 3 yards, mate. He ain't got a left foot. Barely got a right foot. He's onside as well. He's timed the run very well. But he's hit it wide. Reminds me of the goal against Bournemouth, or the non-goal against Bournemouth. Unbelievable stuff. Skip offers nothing in possession. Yeah. Classic Richie in the box. Did Koleosho tear his knee? Poor guy. Didn't know that. Fulham are 1-0 up against Rotherham. Oh, it's a lovely ball from Lo Celso. Here's Brennan Johnson again. Look at Destiny Udogie joining him forward. Put the ball in. No, he cuts inside. Have a shot. Oh, what a shot. What a save. Oh, what a save. Oh, well done. Brennan Johnson looking to play the role of Sonny. Cuts in. Delicious. Here's the corner kick. Low Celso puts it back across. No one there this time. Destiny Doggy made a fantastic run there, decoy run of the highest caliber. Unbelievable stuff. Yeah, Brennan Johnson's having a good game. Here's Ben Davies to Emerson Royale. Ben Davies to Richie. Richie, go on, Richie. What is that, mate? The ball always feels like it's stuck under his feet, you know? Always feels like he is heavy. It's like a heavy foot, heavy first touch. Never feels like it's floaty. He's texting me. What's going on? Here's Pedro Porro. Me and Pedro are mates now since that photo. Emerson Royale. Back to Ped. Here's Royale. Ben Davies. Spreading it quick. Spreading it nicely. Come on, Brennan. What you got for us? Destiny trying to make a decoy again. Burnley back in a flat back 5. 5-4-1. Low block. Low blocking the hell out of this. Oh, it's nice. Richie does okay. Here's Destiny Doggy. Beats the first man. But it's a handball. No, it's not. Oh, that's sloppy. Slopsville. Sloppy from Slopsville. He has got brick feet. Like he's walking on the... Ben and Johnson, best game so far. Yeah. Long ball into Richie. He's never going to touch that down, is he? Let's be honest. Pedro Porro's got to think there. Who's the receiver? The guy with the worst first touch in football. Nah, never going to happen. I might have to go. Hang on, where's this guy? Is he? I'll have to go downstairs and get my beers in a second, guys. So don't go anywhere. Here's Brennan Johnson. It's a heavy pass, Brennan. Heavy pass. Well done, Benton Court. Win that ball back. It's all Tottenham. Look at that. The entire 21 players then were cramped into like a quarter of the pitch. Benton Court. Back to Royale. Ben Davies. Johnson. Linking up well with you, Doggy, down the left today. It's all down here. Brennan Johnson again. Let's go, Dex. He's having a shot. Deflected. Chance for Doggy. Over Brennan Johnson even. Header in. Nothing to make of it. Is my beer here? Is my beer here? Is Richie? Richie's through. Shoot, Richie! Oh, it's poor. Get the ball stuck under your feet. It's quicksand, Richie. Right, guys, I'll be back in 1 second. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. And guess what? The beer's warm. The beer's warm. It's been sat on the shelf, obviously. What are we doing? It is not, it's the 0.0. So nothing to see here. Ah, dear. Unimpressed with that. Anything happen? Did anything happen? R.I.P. Harry. What? Brennan looks up for it. Shotgun. Nothing's happened then. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh. Wonderful. Let's go, Tottenham. Warm beer, no alcohol, 0-0, and Richie can't shoot. Superb stuff. Here's your doggy again. Ball's trapped under your feet now. Come on, Tottenham. Let's get back into this. Feels a little bit, everything feels a little bit stale. Come on, Destiny. Ref! Go. Goodmanson, the striker from Genoa, scored. And he is class. 4 Gooners in the commentary team. Who's on the commentary? Oh, Destiny. I mean, referee's giving everything. He's blowing the whistle. Blowing the whistle for everything. Blowing the whistle for everything. Do you know what? Non-alcoholic beer sucks. It's like smoking an unlit cigarette. What's the point.com? Control Heineken 0.0, yeah. Yeah. Get some ice in the beer. I have got beer. I've got ice downstairs. Lee Dixon, Ian Wright, Laura Woods, and Karen Carney. Yeah, what are we doing here? What are we doing here with that? That's outrageous. That is outrageous. Couldn't they go and get a Tim Sherwood or I don't know. 20 minutes gone. We've had it. We've had most of the chances. Nothing to get too. Referee's just taken out Bentoncourt. No, Lo Celso rather. Come on, mate. What are we? Who's getting the yellow for that? Cullen, you dirty little git. Dirty Jay Cullen. Jay Cullen, isn't it? I think it's Jay Cullen. Josh Cullen. Joshy boy. It's a dirty challenge, that is. Greetings from Melbourne, Australia, 7:20 a.m. Saturday morning. Thanks for the running commentary, mate. You're welcome. Whereabouts in Melbourne are you from, mate? I lived in North Fitzroy for 2 years, and I lived in Elwood for 2 years. Back in 2012 till 2016, I was in Melbourne. Best years of my life, actually. Love that place. Love to go back. As a wise man once said, non-alcoholic beer is like licking out. Wowzers. That's a little bit odd. Yeah. Ah, dear. Very good. Werribee, I know Werribee. That's a little bit further away, isn't it? Bit. It's out towards the airport, isn't it? Werribee. St George's Road. That's where I used to live. Edinburgh Garden. Yeah. I think St George's Road is the. No, I was on Nicholson Street. I was on. The long one, the long Nicholson Road, Nicholson Street, I think it was called. With all the hipsters, yeah. I preferred Elwood, to be honest. A bit more my kind of my pace. Paying $8 for a latte and $15 for avocado on toast in the morning. Yeah, western suburbs, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that's over by the airport, isn't it, Werribee? Western suburbs? Or am I thinking somewhere else? Always loved Melbourne because you could, like, you go far enough out, and corner kick here, Pedro Porro. You go far enough out, and you'd see like land for sale, where like with zones dotted out. Cross comes in, nothing to be done there. Yeah, you'd see like zones where the house could be yours, and then you have custom home builders that would be like saying, "Oh, we can design your own home," almost like Back to the Future. Yeah, you don't get that stuff in the UK. There's no new land for sale in the UK. That stopped a long time ago. Anyway, back to the game. Here's Odebert. I've been to Wagga Wagga. I've been to Wagga Wagga. I have been to Wagga Wagga. I have been to Wagga Wagga, yeah, funnily enough. Wagga Wagga's awesome. Country bumpkin. Come on, Richie, get there. Did I get into AFL? Well, yes, I did get into AFL, yeah. I loved AFL. I was St. Hawks, is it Hawthorn Hawks? God, it's so long ago now. The Hawks. Can't remember. So nice they named it twice. Geelong. God, there's a lot of Aussies here, isn't there? Wowzers. Shout out to the Aussies. Referee, another shoulder barge. Referee gives away another free kick. What are we doing here, ref? It's not a non-contact sport. Tell you what, this is a rubbish game of football, isn't it? I'm going to see if I can turn the commentary up. Hang on, let me press mute for 1 second, guys. No, can't do it. Well, look at all the Victorians. There's loads of you. Love it. Julian Morgan, big up to you. Noosa. I've got a mate in Noosa. Very nice part of the world. It's lovely over there. It must be like 40 degrees over there, isn't it, this morning? There's so many of you. Another one. Tottenham fans overrun with Aussie love at the moment. I wish I was back out in Australia. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here's Odebert. Chance. What's he going to do? Hounded out by Pedro Porro. Well done, Ped. Get rid of it. Cross coming in. Ben Davies does well. Chance. Oh, Richie. What are you doing? Here we go again. We got out of jail there. There's a chance there for Odebert. He's the danger man for them, isn't he? Let's be honest. Here's Vitinho. Zarawi. Delqua. Taylor. Odebert. Oh, they're starting to take control here. Careful. Oh, he's through. He's through. He's not offside. And he's ballooned it. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What's happened there? And down. He's missed an absolute sitter. He's onside by a country mile. Pedro Porro's playing him on. He must have thought he was off because he stopped playing. Everyone stopped playing for a second, but Pedro Porro's playing him down the on. He's gone through. He's even looked up for the linesman. The linesman hasn't flagged. The ball's been left behind, a bit like Richie, and he's fluffed his lines, and Tottenham get away with one. Oh, Jesus. Come on, Tottenham. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Ugh. Warm. Oh, well done, Destiny. Here we go. Brennan Johnson. Look for the pass. Oh, mate, you're slowing it down, bro. You're slowing it down. Here's Destiny. No, that's Emerson Royale. My bad. Here's Decky. Looks forward. Pedro Porro lets it run. Come on, Tottenham. Jojo. Another Aussie. What's going on? Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Bright and early. Representing Tottenham. Love it. Jojo's on from Sydney, but Elwood is my favourite Melbourne suburb. Yeah, Elwood's lovely, mate. Just outside, like just far enough that you're not in the huff, like the kind of the kerfuffle of city living, but close enough that you can get in to St Kilda or South Melbourne in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes on a good day. Here we go again. We're not. Oh, referee, that's a second yellow. Is that a second yellow? No. That was this time. That was Vitinho, wasn't it? Could have been a yellow card though. Oh, you got to play him through. Come on, boys. We are really, really slow today. We had the first 15 minutes, and now it's all just sloppy from Davies. What are we doing here, referee? He's just trod on him. Oh, come off it, mate. Zarawi, poor pass. Tottenham get away again. What's the referee? You're giving away free kicks for shoulder barges, but you're not even going to give anything there. That's a stamp, mate. Maybe not a stamp, but referee. No, it wasn't a stamp. Ain't we linked to Noosa the winger? We are, yeah. There we are. Lo Celso's got a picture of a tattoo of a trophy on his calf. Don't know what to make of that. Mickey van der Ven is warming up. Good to see you, Mick. Good to see you. No, it's not that hot up here. A bit more north for that kind of temp. Oh. Oh, no, hang on. My tea's about to go off. That can't happen. 1 second, guys. Stay there. I'm not going anywhere. Just give me a sec. We're back in the game. Come on, Ped. What we doing, mate? What we doing? Cross comes in. Good pull. Good ball. Oh, Brennan. Oh, come on, Brennan. Mate. He's offside anyway. Oh, he's absolutely fluffed his lines there. Can't do better than that, mate. You're a £55 million player. This game is on, by the way. Well, anyone that thought this was going to be a walk in the park clearly doesn't know Tottenham Hotspur. And I thought it was going to be a walk in the park. Currently living in New York City. Nice, mate. You just like me. I moved from Melbourne to New York. I was in Melbourne 2012 to 2016, New York 2016 until 2019. And now I'm back home. You'll be in London next, Alec. You're following the same path. It's rainy and gross, 23 degrees. Well, it's been raining here like there's a... Noah needs to build a new ark. It's been so rainy here. Got so lucky, yeah. Awful game. Terrible, terrible. Another Melbourne person, Daniel Skiluna. Come on, boys. Let's go now. What is that, Ped or Brennan? Oh, Gio even. Let's go. Destiny finds Gio. Lo Celso. Oh, what are we doing? Another one. South Bank. No, wait. South Bank's in the UK, isn't it? Another Aussie as well. Unbelievable stuff. We should be sponsored by Forex or something. Vic Bitter. Let's go, Gio. Well played. Oh, you're going the wrong direction. There's 8 people crammed into 5 square meters and you're deciding to pass through it. How about pass it around it? Look for space. There you go. There you go. Now let's move. There you go, Dex. Find one more. One more. Well played. Well played, Gio. Starting to take control. Ref! Oh, mate! Gio's all over the place. Let's go, Destiny. Tottenham! Half time. 1-0 up. And by awful game, I don't mean awful game. I mean the forwards get the ball and create no danger. Where the F is Brian Hill? Brian Hill's not on the pitch, is he? No, he's not on the pitch. Brian Hill's not on the pitch. The World Cup. What are we talking about here? Lo Celso won the biggest trophy there is. Did Lo Celso win the World Cup? He wasn't in the squad, was he? He was injured. Did Lo Celso win the World Cup? I'll look that up. Yeah, no, he wasn't. He didn't win the World Cup. He didn't play. He was injured. Let's take a look at Albert Goodmanson. All right. I'll make a note of that. Albert. This is the Genoa player, is it you're talking about? Icelandic player. Okay. He's got a long neck. Wowzers, he's got a long neck. Here we go. Let's go, Brennan. Mate, your decision making is absolutely awful there. Anybody else getting frustrated? He does. 55 doesn't buy anything anymore, mate. Doesn't buy anything. ITV commentaries. Andrew's managing Melbourne Victory when you lived here. Yeah, but you know what? I didn't even, if I'm honest, I didn't even think to get into Australian football because I was interested in Australian football, the normal version. Go on, Ollie Skip. Terrible ball, mate. Terrible ball. You can't pass the ball. You cannot pass the ball. What are we doing here? Sloppy. The game has got 0-0. Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. Injured. Yeah, he wasn't in the squad, was he? I didn't think so. Yeah. They gave him a medal anyway, did they? Did they? Not quite the same. Big up, Sean, at my son's birthday party, so can't watch the game. Thanks for the watch along. No problem, Lisa. Happy birthday to your son. How old is he? He does always look stressed, doesn't he? He always looks like he's got an exam tomorrow morning. You know? Oh, no. School in the morning. School in the morning. Get back, Ped. Get back. Well done, Ped. Referee! Mate, you've given 18 shoulder barges and you don't give that one, which is the clearest of all of them. What's going on? Worst part about football these days is the referees. I like that. He always looks stressed. He does. Yeah, I agree. He's better on the right. I'd like to see Decky on the left, to be honest. I really would. I don't know why. I think maybe the reason why he puts Decky on the right and BJ on the left is because BJ doesn't get back and defend and Pedro Porro needs more help than Udogie does defensively. So maybe that's the rationale. But I'd like to see Decky on the left and Brennan Johnson on the right. Or do a little swapsies. You know, nothing wrong with a bit of swapsies. Every now and again, if you know what I mean. Chris Cranston, Skippy sucks. Yeah, he does. Burnley plays no Højbjerg. I tell you what, we're going to be if we're not careful here. This has got. What are you doing? Oh, come on, Ben Davies. What are you doing, mate? Referee! Yellow card on... Ref, what's going on, mate? He's just pulled Lo Celso back. The referee's decided to, like... I think he thinks that Lo Celso's looking for it all the time, and now he's gone, that's it, I'm not giving you nothing. Burnley are in control of this at the moment. Wasteful. Sloppy. Taylor and Decky are having their own little battle. I was well played from Big Vic there. Yeah, well, see what happens. You never know. Lucky dip. Is he giving the yellow card to Bentancur? Who's better, Skip or Winks? On the ball, Harry Winks. Defensively, Ollie Skip. Harry Winks was always a very, very, very good passer of the ball. He just always chose to pass it sideways. But when he had the kind of grip, like the kind of bit between his teeth and was after it, he could ping balls. Lord of the pings. Lord of the pings. But he was so worried about his future that he was always trying to get his stats up, because he knows that midfielders get traded a lot on pass completion percentages. And so he would just constantly, during the game, just do little 3-foot passes back and forth with other midfielders to get his numbers up to like 90%, hoping it would guarantee him a new contract or a decent move. He's done really well in the Championship. Done very well. But defensively, the ball would just would pass him by. He never got back and did anything defensively. Ollie Skip's the entire opposite. Ollie Skip can't pass for toffee, cannot pass at all, but he does get back and defends. Here's Emerson Royale. Big Vic forced to go long. Referees decided that shoulder barges are no longer an infringement. Just be consistent, mate. Go on, Brennan. Chance here. Mistake from Burnley. Brennan Johnson's all alone. He takes on his man. Cuts it in. Corner kick. O'Shea does well to block it out there. Brennan Johnson looking stressed. That's really tickled me, that, about Brennan Johnson. It's like he's walking into an exam and he's realised he's left his biro in the car, and he's panicking, hoping that someone's going to give him a biro before the exam starts. There's Ped. Go on, Ped. 7th time lucky. Let's get a decent. Put it on the penalty spot, mate. 6-yard box. Let's go. Terrible corner kick. Burnley can clear easily. We're done with Skip. Skip is trash. Done with Skip. Starting to think of him like I thought of Winks. I don't want to hate on him, but makes it hard. Yeah. I hear you, mate. I hear you. Look at the stats. What are we doing here? So far, score. Ollie Skip pushed in the back. Are they not showing the... Oh, no, that's the Premier League. I don't want that. Burnley, here we go. Oh, Emerson almost lost the ball. Instead, breaks it free. Almost puts it out into touch. Well saved by Brennan Johnson. What are we doing? What's going on? For the love of God. This is appalling. I worry now if this is what we're going to be like without Sonny. 0 bites. Richarlison's gone completely AWOL. Brennan Johnson can't make a decision on the left-hand side. Decky's missing. Emerson Royale not passing the ball correctly. Ben Davies breaking through the lines. Let's go, Brent. Let's go, Ben. Oh, Richie, mate. Richie, you're terrible, bro. The only person who's doing well here is Destiny Udogie, if I'm entirely honest. Destiny and to a smaller degree, Brennan Johnson. I mean, what did I say? It was going to be 3-0. Oh, this has got 0-0 written all over it. Or a smash and grab. Come on, let's get the first in. Decent ball, Gio. Decent ball, mate. Do us a favour. Oh, it's Pedro. Pedro Porro. Easy. Easy for the keeper. Muric. We need some changes at half time. But who do we bring on? Who do we bring on at half time, guys? Who do we bring on at half time? You've got Højbjerg. Lo Celso gives away a free kick. We've got, of the 8, no, how many defenders? How many subs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 9 subs, 3 defenders, a goalkeeper. Wild shot from. We've got, okay, in terms of creative options, we've got Brian Hill, Scarlett, and Donnelly. I mean, Jesus, slim, innit? Oh no, here we go. Chance for Burnley here. Chance, we're scrappy. We're all over the place. Come on! Watch out, Benton Court. Man on. Well done. Well done. Draw the foul. Oh, he somehow managed to find his way through. Play advantage. Benton Court there was sensational. Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. Højbjerg, I wouldn't even call it. I mean, Richarlison, mate. You got to do better. Here's Decky. Decky crosses the ball in. It's a bad cross again. Burnley are putting 10 men behind the ball. And here they can break on us. And they're going to break very... Oh, well done, Emerson Royale. Well done, Emo. Good positional play there, mate. Read that one like a book. Read that one like a book. Half-time fast approaching, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most boring first halves of football I've seen. We're passing it all the way back. Put a bullet in this game. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Terrible. Here's Brennan Johnson. Come on, Brennan. Last shot. No, mate. You can't take a man on, can you? That's it. One of the worst 45 minutes I've seen. Absolute terrible. And not a thing to talk about, really. Like, not a thing to talk about. I don't know what, I mean, what we might as well talk about Australia again. Let's have a look at the stats. Gee whiz. What are we doing here? There we go. Bang. And bang. No, you don't want to see, you want to see less of me, more of this. No. This. No. What's going on? Oh, mate. Come on. There we go. Let's start off by looking at the momentumometer, shall we? It's been all Tottenham apart from a couple of little bits here and there. That was when they had that chance that went over the bar. The best chance of the game for me fell for them. Statistics. What's the XG looking like? XG. Where's the XG? Are we going to see it? Well, they haven't calculated it yet. 67% Tottenham. It's not what you have, it's what you do with it, right? Isn't that right, fellas? Not the size of the stat, it's what you do with it. 62 thirds of the possession, 7 shots on goal, 3 shots on target. Have we had 3 shots on target? 3 shots on target. One from Brennan Johnson that was pretty good. Don't remember the other 2. Did they happen when I was going to get the warm non-alcoholic beer? Corner kicks 4. All of them have been terrible. Yeah, big chances. That's the one thing that they've had. Who had the other chances? What am I looking at here? Gio had a shot on goal, was he? Let's have a look. Gio has been pinging the balls around. The Lord of the Pings today. Dribble attempts, 1 from 1. Yeah, he's been playing okay. He has been playing okay. Yeah, 1 shot off target as well. I can't remember. Was I away getting beers? Let me know, guys. Who had the shots on target? Richie had a shot on target, did he? We're missing Saar, aren't we just, mate? How long's he away for? I love that. Cantab already planning it. He knows this is going to be 0-0. What a terrible half. James is coming on the show afterwards. As soon as this game is done, we're pivoting in an hour and 10 minutes. We're pivoting straight to the post-match fan show. I want everyone to come on. Absolutely terrible. The replay would be on the 16th or 17th. Worst game of yeah. I mean, what's I don't even know what to sort of break down. Brennan Johnson's decision making has been terrible. I think he's got some. I think it's his best game in terms of getting on the ball and driving at players. But I know he had a really good shot. To be honest, he looked like he was involved. The first 10 minutes, he looked like he was really up for it. But ultimately, too many times, just a little bit too slow, poor decision making. Destiny Udogie, I think, has been very good getting the ball. He gets back in defense. He loves to win the ball back. Down our right-hand side has been poor. Pedro Porro, Ollie Skip, and Kulusevski have been relatively irrelevant. Ben Davies, sloppy, passes around the back. Emerson Royale. These 3, Gio Lo Celso, Brennan Johnson, and Bentancur have been our best 3 players, and Destiny Udogie. Those 4 there, for me, have been okay. But Richie, awful. Best player on the pitch probably has been Wilson. I thought Wilson Odebert was good. And Anas Zarawi, but I mean, what are we saying, guys? What are we saying? Any changes? Yeah, incredible game. I completely agree, mate. Completely agree. Kulu is the worst. He loses the attacks. Take Skip out, put Kulu in the middle, Johnson to the right. And I like that, John Dre. I like that, mate. I very much like that. That's a good idea. Put Gio further up. Gio needs to be further up. Yeah. Andy Elwell. Gio is too slow on the ball as always. Lord of the Pings. Yeah. Yeah. Good to see you, Petro. Hope you're okay, mate. Hope you're okay. Johnson stinks, says Aaron. He stinks. It's appalling, isn't it? Was it 2 shots from Richie, was it? 2 weak ones. Doesn't surprise me. Oh, yeah, when he tried to dig the ball out. That Amdowney miss. If they score that, if Amdowney scores that, by the way, then at this rate, you'd think that Tottenham are out of the cup. Can you imagine the meltdown? By the way, guys, a lot of people have been asking about these hoodies, saying, where can you get one? There's a merch store being built, and I'm trying to figure out all the suppliers and all that stuff. But if you are interested in supporting the channel via merchandise, then that Richie chance as well. Looking at the highlights now, it's just he ain't got a left foot. His touch is terrible. Listen, £40 million bid comes in for Richie. Thank you very much. I like that prediction from John Dre. Not prediction, suggestion. Makes the most sense for me. Guys, keep smashing the like button if you just come into the channel for the halftime. Really appreciate it if you hit the like button, hit the subscribe. That was it. Richie getting the ball caught between his feet. He kind of runs past the ball a little bit, doesn't he? Can we have a Sean is a donut tee that I will buy? Yep. Of course you can. I can get that made for you. He's here for the merch. No team will pay that. 40 million quid. You don't reckon? You don't reckon no one will pay 40 million quid for a guy who wears a certain colour shirt, yellow, and with a certain number on the back? 9? Game day hoodie. Mate, F-Waff. F-Waff. I think you should go back to bed, mate. It's not worth getting up early for this dross. Tell you what, the one good thing about watching this is, apart from seeing Laura, whatever her name is, her lovely eyebrows, the wonderful thing is knowing how many Australians are watching Tottenham these days. It's crazy. There must be there was probably 20 that popped up in the first half. Shout out to Aussie Spurs. You know what? You guys should, any one of you who, you should look into see whether or not there's supporters clubs in Melbourne. Is there a bar that shows the games? I don't know if you guys have 20. I forget. Do you have 24-hour licensing laws in Australia? Because in America, every city's got Dallas Spurs or Colorado Spurs, Denver Spurs, whatever, and they'll get up really early in the morning for our 3 o'clock games. You guys could do the same over in Australia. Career Quest. There's defo more fans here these days, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, it's an Irish pub, isn't it, Alec? It's an Irish pub, mate. Forget where it is. Is it near Times Square? I forget. I can't remember. It's been a while. There's one in Sydney. Yeah. Yeah, it's just if you set up a supporters club, then you get access to tickets. I know it's probably difficult for Australian fans to come over to watch games, but I've got a mate called Ollie who's set up an Irish support one wherever he's from. I think it's I forget the place, but he set up a supporters thing with his mates just so he could get tickets to difficult games to get tickets to. Now he always gets to come over and see Arsenal because they get first dibs on tickets. Yeah. Listen, V-Scar, you don't need to. You could set up your own one, mate. I think you only need 30 people to join. So wherever you are in California, you don't need to go to San Diego Spurs. If there's not a Los Angeles Spurs, if that's where you live, go and get it. If it's Santa Barbara or San Francisco, wherever you are in California, if you could just find 30 people to join, then you just reach out to the club and set up your own local supporters club. Find a bar that will show the games, make it a hub. You get loads of perks if you set them up, and it doesn't cost. I don't think it doesn't cost anything. Flannery's, that's it. Yeah. On 14th. Yeah, I've been to Flannery's a few times. Heading over to the UK next year to see my best mate. Just reach out to us when you come. We'll be able to get you a ticket. There's always tickets available in the online community. Just reach out to me. We'll be able to get you a ticket, no problem at all. There you go. United Spurs. Jacob started El Paso Spurs. So you can get tickets, Jacob, right? If you wanted to, if you said you're coming over to you want to go to the Arsenal game in April or whenever it is, you could reach out to Tottenham and organise tickets that comes through your supporter club. Yeah. Juan is in Colombia. Wow, we reach every corner, don't we? Come on, the Tottenham. What are we thinking for the second half, guys? What are we thinking? I mean, at this rate, it's got 0-0 stinkathon written all over it. I mean, not good. Something's got to change. Something has to change. I think we need to bring on Brian Hill. I can't believe I'm saying that, but that's the dire straits. And if I'm entirely honest, after a performance like this, I'm a little bit concerned about Manchester United because Mickey van der Ven isn't going to is not going to bring creativity. Radu Dragusin is not going to bring creativity. The performance from the front three today has been shocking. The movement, the synchronicity, the chemistry, not having Sonny in the team is a problem. Or maybe it's just everyone's just a little bit flat because it's the FA Cup, and that shouldn't be the case. You should be right up for it. But Tottenham traditionally over the last 5 or 10 years, for whatever reason, have treated FA Cup like it's meaningless, and it's not. It's so important. Tottenham fans would do anything for a trophy. This is the best way and the easiest way to do it. Yeah, Pape Sarr, big miss. Mia, you're right. Pape Sarr, huge miss. Huge miss. He is the glue, isn't he, that makes everyone kind of work together. Ollie Skip isn't it. Got to get that guy out of the team. Push Gio into the 8, bring Decky into the 10, take off Skippy, bring on Brian Hill or Jamie Donnelly, and let's get something moving. We're not out of first gear, says Jima. Work your magic, Ange, at half time. God, big game tomorrow, Sunderland versus Newcastle. Do you think it's a coincidence they put it on at 12 o'clock rather than at 3 o'clock or like 8 o'clock at night? There will be a lot of drunk people in the northeast tomorrow morning. I reckon they're starting drinking tonight. I reckon they're going to go to the club, go and get a kebab, and just go straight to the stadium like afterwards. Let's get Eric Dier up front. Can't defend. Do you know what I said? I said this at the start, didn't I? I was like, this day could scarcely have gone better, thinking that we're going to get 5 million for Eric Dier, and it's like Dragusin's in, plus it's game day, and then you know what? That first half performance comes out. What an absolute stink fest. Chuck Zito says, let Brian cook. Yeah, come on, give him a go. Give him a go. Can't get much worse. Stick Brennan Johnson back on the right where he's better. He trusts his right foot to cross the ball. He doesn't trust his left foot. Richarlison can't kick the ball with his left foot anyway. Richarlison can barely kick the ball with either foot. Walk the ball into the net. Yeah. Brian, Donnelly, and Johnson on the right. Behind anyone other than Richie. God, Donnelly, if we're talking about Richie or Dane Scarlett. We need a striker. Hugo, Pierre Mahoybier's not coming on. Dane Scarlett's not coming on. There's no changes. Of course there's no changes. Of course there's no changes. They are drinking right now. Who's drinking? Burnley surprised us with 4-4-2. No, I think they play 4-4-2, but they're not really playing 4-4-2 on the pitch. They're playing 5-4-1 and then breaking slow, but they've had the best chance, let's be honest. Do you think Jed Spence will get a chance? No. He won't get a chance. No chance. Same 11. Same 11. I can't believe it. When are we going to learn? I'm just going to go for I've got to start the clock again, haven't I? I better start. Hang on. Share this tab instead. Bosh. Burnley have got to change. I'm just going to go for a wee, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Smash the like and all that jazz. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'll get rid of that. Let's go. Oh, where's the screen gone? Goodness sake. And Pedro Porro is calling for the people to pick up the yeah, let me know if anyone's listening to the actual ITV commentary. Is anything is the atmosphere stinky? Did it stink as much as this non-alcoholic beer? This warm, putrid non-alcoholic beer. Ah, dear. Emerson Royale, let's go. Come on, boys and girls. Vicario. Oh, pressure. Good ball. No, picked off. Here come Burnley. Uh-oh. Cross comes in. Gio does well. No, he doesn't. No one's sloppy, guys. You're also sloppy. Offside. The crowd is as flat as the air. Yeah. Here we go. It's Brennan Johnson. Cross comes in. It's a terrible cross. Richarlison, you're not helping, mate. You're literally running right next to Delqua. But you got to make some space. Oh, good pick, Pedro. Good pick, Ped. Here's Decky. Ref! Richarlison's being thrown all over the place. Decky, another terrible ball in. Gets deflected. Corner kick. Come on, Tottenham. Wakey. But Richarlison, you're literally running right next to Delqua. Chance for Decky here. Cross the ball in to the middle, to the penalty spot. No one there. Here's Gio. Oh, good shot from Gio. Good save from Uric. That's a good shot. Good effort. A little bit slow with the shot, though. There was no zip to it. It's going to be difficult to beat a man from there. Tottenham starting a little bit more brightly. However, still sloppy. Kulu on the left is poor. He's not on the left. He's on the right. He's on the right-hand side. When that Bentancur lobs it. There's Delqua. Tell you what, at this point, I'm so glad I didn't drive up to Tottenham tonight. I'm not having a go at the crowd. Not having a go at the crowd at all. Just asking. I'm a season ticket holder, mate. So I go to nearly every away game as well. So I'm not having to go at anyone. I'm just asking what the atmosphere was like. Go on, Richie! Oh, you've turned into trouble. You've got to put it on to Brennan. I was offside anyway. Come on, mate. Oh, no. Well on Emerson. He's their danger man, that Odobert, or however you say it. Come on, Richie. Oh, he's done really well there, Richie, to be honest. He's been rugby tackled, managed to flip the ball on. Ollie Skip is our most forward-thinking player. Oh, my God. Good effort from Decky. Is that corner? No. We need a change. What are we thinking, Niall Higgins? I'm thinking we should have changed at half time. There's absolutely no fight, no zip. Get someone on who really wants to be out there. Get a Donnelly, Bentancur. Here we go. Come on, Decky. Pling it. What is this? Decky's having an absolute stinker. Absolute stinker. He come. I think this has got problems here. He's Odebert running at Pedro Porro. Ollie Skip getting back. Shot from distance, wide. No team really wants it, do they? It feels like both teams are happy they're still on their Christmas holiday. Like this is a training ground routine. The quality to do the basics is so behind what's needed. From Richie. Yeah. Well done, Vic. Comes and gets it. Looks for an easy pass. Looks for an early one. Finds Emerson. Go on, Emo. Charge. Charge, Emo. Let's go, Decky. Decky inside to Ollie Skip. Skippy to Bentancur. Destiny Udogi looks inside. BJ. To Benners. We're just passing it round now. We're doing that thing again. Whips it. Oh, it's great. Really nice little zip there from Pedro. That's what you want. A bit more spice, a bit more space, a bit more just, go on, Bentancur knocks it over the top. Not good enough from him. Not good enough. Every time a cross or long ball is played into Richarlison, he never contests headers, just pushes his bum into centre backs. He's looking for that special touch. When he changes, what are we doing here? FA Cup replay week beginning 15th of Jan. So what, we'd play against Manchester United and then we'd have a game on the Wednesday. It isn't then the FA Cup the next thing on the next Saturday? Like the fourth, isn't the fourth round on like the 20th or something? Or am I making that up? Get across. Well done, Ben Davies. That's a nice cross. Pedro, it's our ball. Our ball. Shut up, company. We need a change here, please. We need a change, please. Need something doing better. Struggle galore without signings. We do. We absolutely need. We need someone. If this is the sort of energy, oh, Richie's never going to get near that. Yeah, I feel like this is oh, well done, Pedro. Come on, Ped. Decent ball. What you got, Gio? Find the pass. Richie's crowded out. You've got to find the pass, mate. Continue the run. Continue the run. It's not good enough. It's pot shots, mate. You're hitting the ball at like 4 out of 10 pace. What do you expect is going to happen there? Smack the ball. Give it a little bit of heat, a little bit of zip. Look at the Tottenham fans. You can see them biting their nails. I think they fear the worst here. Ange needs to make a little pivot, bro. What risk is there? We're not going to get any worse. We're not playing better. Ollie Skip making a run. That's what's wrong with this system right now. Ollie Skip is not the guy you want making a run. You can't have Bentancur and Skip in the same. You can't have Ollie Skip as a second 8. It's ridiculous. Here's Pedro. Come on, Ped. What we got? Oh, well done, Burnley. He gets back really well there. Go on, Decky. Look for the pop. Oh, come on, mate. Jesus Christ. It's a decent ball. Well done, Destiny. Good, better. Richie! Oh my God, Richie. Whip it in early. Whip it in early. Back post. Chance. Oh, it takes a deflection. Corner, isn't it? Buffed it. Mate, I'm persevering with it. I've gone through the first one. I'm gonna crack into the second one. I've got 2 chilling downstairs. Hopefully they're gonna be a little bit colder and then it's not gonna taste so horrible. I mean, it's marginally better second half. Marginally better. I feel saying he can't watch it. I was really looking forward to it tonight. Really looking forward to it. It doesn't feel like the FA Cup means as much to the players. I don't think we'd put out this kind of like effort against Manchester United. I'd be surprised if it just feels a little bit kind of we're just going through the paces. You know what I mean? Oh, Richie loses another one, then gives away a free kick. Richie, mate. Seriously, bro. Bozo. Yeah, Bentancur is the one that should be getting forward. The crowd sounds like an England friendly. Brian Hill coming on. Come on, Brian. Who's gone off? Who went off? Did someone see who came off? Lo Celso came off. Lo Celso came off. That's odd. So Brennan Johnson's on the right. Brian Hill's on the left. Decky's into the 10. We shouldn't be keeping Ollie Skip on the pitch. Let's be honest. We should not be keeping Lo Celso on the pitch. I was saying a few people are coming on. You're more than welcome. I mean, what? Look, I don't even know what to say, guys. Sorry, my commentary is absolutely stinky today because I'm bored out of my mind. Tough job to it being a commentator when there's absolutely nothing worth talking about. Ollie Skip, is that a yellow card for Skippy? Get Skippy off. Ebenezer good. He's a good. Is Ebenezer good? Remember that song? From the 80s, early 90s, maybe. Here he is again. Number Zarawi. Cross comes in. Cross shot. Over it goes. Come on, Tottenham. Half an hour. Let's please fight for something. Mark Adams is laughing. Rafi saying Lo Celso must be booked. Oh no, he's giving the ball away. Pedro's giving the ball away. Chance. No, we're okay. Thank God Burnley can't do anything. This is so bad. Mate. Here's Delcroix. Well, even Tottenham have pushed back now. Like, we're not even pressing. There's no press. There's no intensity. We're not pressing. We're not doing anything. Win that. Calm yourself down. When I'm bent. I had a tenner bet we'd be 3-0 up. I was having conversation with you guys. Just get to 3-0 by half time. Nope. We still haven't had a decent chance. We're taking pot shots from distance because Richie can't lose his marker. Doesn't want to run into channels or do diagonal lines. Move the ball faster, Tottenham. It's so slow. It's pedestrian. Brian Hill. There we go. Looks in towards the feet of Decky. Decky back to Hill. Come on, Brian. Be the spark. Be the change you want to see. What they say, isn't it? Let's go. Come on, Dex. Should never have taken off Gio. We should have put Gio back to the 8 and let Decky sit in the 10, or vice versa. Go on, Brennan. He likes that low cross from the right-hand side, doesn't he? Well done, Pedro. Always looking. Good ball. Let's go, Brennan. No, Brennan! Come on, mate! He looks exhausted. Looks like he's puffing. That touch. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, man. That's what I thought, mate. I thought we could be 3-0 up, and then we have chances. We bring on the kids. Donnelly on. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, 3-0 half time. Get Donnelly on. Exactly. That's what I wanted to see. Nothing. Not seen anything. Burnley are set up very nicely here for a snatch and grab, whatever they call it. I've got a spare for the replay. Looks really full tonight. I think I'm the only person who didn't go. I had my ticket. Sat on my phone. Brendan had a vape at half time. Yeah, I'm bringing back the vape theory. No one really bought into that. I was trying to push that narrative. No one really took me too seriously. Who's gone down? Number 3, Taylor. Dislocated his shoulder or something. Poor guy. We need a new Berbatov to tie everything together and accept no casual stuff. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. I just don't think that Richarlison brings enough as a footballer, and I think we're seeing that kind of lack of option, lack of creativity, lack of willingness. I hope this performance is just stinky for whatever reason, because it's the FA Cup, because this is the same 11 that we're basically going to need to rely on for Sunday. You doggy, ball comes in, Richarlison falls over. Oh, chance for Brennan Johnson, good shot. Smash it into the ground, brings a good save out of Muric. What was Richarlison doing, by the way? Absolute bozo. And now here comes Foster. No, yeah, Foster. No, who was that? Who's number 34? Oh, they're going to change. Jacob Larson. And Josh Brownhill's also on the pitch now. Brownhill's a really good player. Dangerous player as well. He can get forward and do a little mischievous things. I didn't know Jacob Larsson came on. When did that happen? Was that a half-time change? So Odebert's off, Foster's off, Brownhill's on, and Larsson's on. And Taylor's off as well now. Must be. No, Taylor's not off. Or I thought Taylor was off. Well done, Destiny. Come on, Bents. What are we doing? Oh, what a ball! Oh, keeper's done really well to read that. Keeper's done very well to read that, to be fair to him. Muric has put in a really good shift here for them. It's going to be one of those games, one of those days, isn't it? He's we're not going to create too much, but whatever we do create, Muric is going to be equal to it. It's a good effort from Brennan Johnson, that. He's done very well. Not an easy shot to take. 3 more changes for Burnley. Super chat here from Shafay Sajjad. Big up, Shafay. Good to see you. What dirt does Skip have on Ange? Good question, mate. It's a good question. You've got to like scratch your head a little bit about why Ollie Skip is still on the pitch and why also he gets ahead of Højbjerg. Oh, well done. That's lovely play from Pedro and Benton Call. Come on, boys. Have a go. It's Friday night. Come on, Brian. Take your man on. Oh, you're looking back inside. You're just looking back inside, Brian. No, we're doing this now, are we? We're trying to suck them out. Emerson. Move the ball! You're all standing there. Move for him. That's nice. See, when you move, it's good football. What are we doing there? Brennan Johnson's gone down injured. Oh, hang about. Let's have a look at that again, please. Well, he's taking the man without the ball. Ref says no. Oh no, they're looking again. VAR in it. They're VAR in this. Ooh, they're VAR in. We've got a chance. I'll take it. I'll take it. No, they said play on. Of course they have. Thank you for the super chat, Shafay. Appreciate you, my man. So random. The Kosovian goalkeeper is playing like a god. It's true. It's true, mate. Yeah, you can see it, can't you? Is that where he's from? Kosovo. I didn't even know Kosovo had a international team. Sean Charleston has been good controlling the ball and holding it up. No, he hasn't. Well, what's happened here? Charleston's angry about something. Decky gets put in over the top. Is the ball out there? Oh, he's put his hand up. Hand to the face. I don't think he has, Sean. Sorry, mate. I don't think he's been good at all. This keeper is better than Trafford, yeah. Yeah. I feel like Henry Wright and Dave Irish Hotspur's love child. All I've said all game is this is a disgrace and I'm sick of it. This, that, and the other. This, that, and the other. It's a disgrace. Sick of how Ange just stands with hands in his pocket, never directs any encouragement. Oh, interesting. Am I the only one who really doesn't like him? Yeah, I like Ange. I love Ange. I still think you can question some of his choices, like keeping Ollie Skip on the pitch. Please don't make this a silly bad vibe thing here. Cross coming in. Get rid of it, boys. Rid of it. Well done, Vic. Ooh, almost dropped it. Let's go, Tottenham. 20 minutes. Richie in space. Drive. Drive, Richie. Such a heavy ball. Destiny. Good football, Tottenham. It's better break. It's a good break. Look at Destiny Doggy. He's just sprinted 100 meters and he's barely out of breath. We've got such a machine. Such a machine in Destiny Doggy. I just worry about that guy. He's got such a big frame on him. He reminds me of Reece James. I worry a little bit about him with injuries. He's asked to do so much. Short corner. Brian Hill looks inside to Destiny Doggy. Speak of the devil. And he shall appear. Here's Ped. In swinger. Terrible in swinger. Pedro Porro, mate. Your crosses today have been shambolic. Ugh. Johnson on the right better, yeah. Wait, am I up to speed with you lot? Yes, I am, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need a win. Oh, no! Well, I'm Vic. Nothing gets past this man. Come on, Tottenham. Let's go now. Come on, Decky. Oh, for... What is that? What is that? Fulham are through. What are we doing here? Remember, guys, that as soon as this game's done, I've said it for 10 o'clock, but maybe this game will be done before that. We're moving. Just stay where you are. As soon as the game's done, we're going to go straight into the post-match fan show. We've got James and Jack from Spurs Related. Nick Collison may be coming on, depending on if his ankle's okay. Ashmatic might be popping on. Sava might be coming on. We've got 5 or 6 people that are popping in for a chat. So yeah, we're gonna hear 7 people's opinions on how bad the game was. So look forward to that. Look forward to that on your Friday night. Burnley are playing well. Love Porro celebrating defensive efforts. Yeah. Oh, well done, Ben Davies. No, you're giving the ball away, Ben. Well done, Ollie Skip. Yeah, Ped. Look at Ped. Pinging the ball. Lord of the pings. Go on, Brennan. Look for Richie. Oh, you're not going to do it like that, mate. You're completely off balance. Oh, crying out loud, mate. Johnson looks exhausted. Get on Jamie Donnelly, please. Get him on. Get him on. We've made one change. We've made one substitute. And what else we've got? What other options have we got, though? We've got Dane Scarlett, Donnelly, or Højbjerg. Let's go, Brian. Oh, well done, Brian. Well done, Hilly. Go on, Hilly. No, Burnley have got back into shape now. Go on, Ben. We do this thing where we break the line. We finally, someone makes a little run, breaks the line, and then just passes it back anyway. Look, ping it now. Ping it back to Brian Hill. Oh, for the love of God, here comes Burnley now. They can break. Get across Emerson. Oh, no. Well done, Bentancur. Well done, Bents. Brennan Johnson looks absolutely shattered. I completely agree with you, Juan. He's puffed. He's puffed. You can see it in his face. Yes, Kulu should have come off. Look, I don't know what. Oh my goodness, what is that? How has Bentancur come away with that? The ball is like glue on him. Oh, it's a terrible ball. This game is 0-0. We've got another game to play. We've got another game to play. This is the worst. So bad. It's getting to that time in the game where Burnley are going to start being a little bit more throwing caution to the wind. Oh no! Oh, thank God they can't. Thank God they're. I don't want to tempt fate. I'm not even going to say it. Ange must be seething. Here's Pierre Hojbjerg. Please tell me it's for Ollie Skip. Thank God. See you later, Ollie. Ta-ra for now, bro. Come on, Pierre. He must be sitting there thinking, what's going on that I'm behind Ollie Skip in the pecking order? Huh? Yeah, it's good that Bentancur's getting through 90. Oh, no, he's rubbing his knee. Uh-oh. Is he rubbing his... He's limping. Uh-oh. What's up with Bentancur? Did he get a knock then? Or is he just rubbing his knee because he's hurt? Brownhill looks for the long ball. Win that destiny. Brian Hill, good header away. Let's go. Come on, Pierre. Good ball, mate. Get their deck. Good boy. Come on now. Charge, Mr. Engine. Look at Hojbjerg, back post. Richie misses it. Richie misses it. He misses it again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, Pedro. Wow! Pedro Porro with an absolute screamer! Pedro Porro with an absolute screamer to save our blushes. Holy hell! I love you, Ped. Oh, all of your teeth and everything. What happened there? So I'm cringing from the shot. Pedro Porro picks the ball perfectly, looks up, nothing to do. You know what? I'm just going to put it top bins. I'm going to put it top bins. The ball doesn't even move. He's hit that so cleanly. It's just popping in the top locker. Sayonara. That's all she wrote. Oh, thank goodness for that. Let me change that scoreboard. Let me change that scoreboard. Love that feeling. Bang, 1-0. Woo! Come on. But sorry, well, I mean, I just got to go. Look, wonderful stuff, right? Wonderful stuff from him. But what on earth was Richie doing just before then? He's got almost a free header and he ducks underneath it. Then it somehow manages to fall at his feet a second time and he leaves it behind. I can't believe what... I can't believe what I just saw from Richie, and I can't believe what I just saw from Ped. Best right back in the Premier League. Let's go, Brian. Careful. Careful now, Tottenham. That's it. Now we can play. Now Burnley have got to come out. Now we're going to get two. Oh, come on, ref. Yeah, Richie was an absolute shameful player then. Let me loosen a prison and I'll run the place. I'm going to get when I get the merch store done, one of the t-shirts is going to be a picture of his face with, it's my prison. Picture of him in like black and white prison uniform or an orange jumpsuit or something. It's his prison. Your prison, Pedro. It's your prison, bro. Come on, Tottenham. Now's the time you've got to be completely focused, both defensively, but also you're going to have opportunities. Burnley now have got to push out. Come on, Tottenham. Get that 3-0. Oh, you know what? My bet's dead anyway because I had Lo Celso to get an assist or score. Curse. Let's go. 2-0 on the mark here. Let's go. Come on, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. Look at Brennan Johnson. He's absolutely puffed. Wowzers. Absolute worldie. Didn't someone have a bet for Ped? Was I? No, was it this man? Didn't he say it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did he say it here? Oh, Johnson. Oh, Porro assist. You got Porro assist. Lots of other bets that needed to come in as well. Unlucky Moose. I mean, it might still happen. Got 10 minutes. You need Richie to change the habit of a lifetime and actually want to get on the ball. Terrible from Burnley there. Come on. Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham's going to do it again. It's not. It wasn't just not just the finish, by the way. It's the pickpocketing. If he does end up in prison, he'll make it his own. But the reason he'll be there is because he's been found guilty of picking pockets, like Oliver Twist. Absolute belter. Even the linesman's looking at him with a smile there. Absolute sensational. Indeed, Michael, indeed. Hey, Donnelly's coming on and Dane Scarlett's coming on. Roddy's coming off. Come on, Donnelly. Weren't all Aussies prisoners? We don't do history on this channel, mate, or politics. I realise there's too many Aussies here. I'm not getting into that nonsense. Got a new audience. I got to get to, warm to me. I actually love Australian people. Like I say, it was the happiest 4 years of my life when I was in Australia. Brilliant, brilliant time. Dane Scarlett running around. Absolutely delighted. Sessegnon? What? Is Ryan Sessegnon on? What are we saying here? Where are you getting Sess from? What's happened? Oh, did Sess come on as well, did he? Oh, I didn't see that. I must have been looking at something. I must have been looking at the chat. Yeah, I think we got an absolutely unbelievable right back. Unbelievable right back. He's only going to get better and better as well. And he's 23. I'm still, you know what? Even if we win 1-0 or 2-0 or 3-0, I'm not going to change my opinion. Like, it takes a worldie to get us through. Unacceptable. I'm sorry. I think the performance has been terrible for 78 minutes. And I think a lot of people need to have question marks. Like, some of the performances at the top end today. Decky's been useless. Absolutely awful. Brennan Johnson started brightly. Had a couple of really good shots. But also he had the most opportunities and was wasteful. Bad decision making. Go on, Dane. What we got here, son? Let's go, Dane. Oh, nice little pass. Oh, Sessegnon, first touch. Brian Hill, chance! Oh, you've walked into trouble. Sessegnon, have a shot! Oh, what's that? What? Ryan Sessegnon. Is it a deflection? No. Oh, it was. It's a good save. It's a good save. Sorry, Ryan. I'll take it back. Brian Hill there doesn't need to turn into trouble, by the way. Here he is again, having a crack. Oh, look. Sessegnon should have takes it the first time, by the way. He should have had a crack with his left foot first time. The reason why he'll never be a left winger is because he has absolutely no desire to shoot. He has no confidence in himself in any way, shape, or form. Here he is. Let's go. Dane Scarlett. Tottenham turning it on now. Going to go for it. Dane Scarlett, do it, son! Oh! Look at him. Pumped up. That's going in. Actually, no, it's not. He's looking up. It's a good dribble, but he's side planted that. And if that didn't hit the bloke in the face, that's not going in. That is not going in. Unlucky, Dane. Yeah. Good pings. Lord of the pings. Brian Hill. Big Bang Theory. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Right, guys. So as you know, let me change that. I need to go into StreamYard and change the time. Like, this stream is going to start in 5 minutes, I think. Let me edit that to 9:55. Here comes Burnley. Advantage being played. Cross coming in. Chance for Burnley. Oh, Brownhill. Good effort. I mean, good chance there for him. We're fortunate that Burnley are so bad. They've had chances, you know. They could have done more with what they've got than what they've actually done today. Wow. So as I say, guys, as soon as this game is done, just stay where you are. We're going to get put straight into the next one where hopefully there's going to be 4 or 5 people joining me, maybe even 5 or 6, depending on who gets back from the football in time. And we'll go through what we think about the game, the performance, the players, and pick the bones out of it. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty consistent in the analysis. Royale has played. Royale's been pretty good. Yeah. Can we hold on with this lot on the field now? Yeah, we should be able to. I think we've been a little bit better since Højbjerg's come on. Dane Scarlett's looked quite lively. He's trying to fight for his place, which is good. Oh, come on, mate. Ryan Sessegnon. What we do with Ryan Sessegnon? We play better without Demi. You mean Decky? Decky's so awful and predictable. Dier's off to Bayern Munich, mate. Going to Munich in the morning. That's true. That is true. How long we got? 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Wow. Hold on, Tottenham. Referee! Pedro's fallen into the camera. Oh, he's been trodden on. And he's just rolled into the camera. We'll do the man of the match. Well, I think the man of the match is obvious probably after that worldie. 6 minutes. Come on, Tottenham. Let's keep it going. Be nice to get a second just to take the sting out of it. Burnley are going to throw everything forward at us now. Ugh. Clatter. Dane Scarlett, you're clattering in there, mate. You got to be gentle, bro. This isn't the championship. Not that you know what the championship is like. You've only played 100 minutes. 150 minutes. Rid of it. Well done, Ped. Brian Hill's on the right-hand side now, is he? Giving the ball away. And now Burnley are coming forward. They're pushing everyone up. Sessegnon's just been passed. Oh, my God. Sessegnon was passed there like a packet of cigarettes in prison. Thank God for... what are you doing, Sessegnon? I know you're not match fit, mate, but that's just sloppy from Slopsville. He does look fat, doesn't he? He does look quite fat. Come on, boys. Get back. Keeper's coming up in the 9th. You've still got 5 minutes to play. What's going on? Hold on, Tottenham. Oh, well out. Pedro Porro. Smallest guy on the pitch with the biggest jump. Push up, push up, push up. Handball. Ref! Thank you. Thank you. Endom Sessegnon. He does look fat, doesn't he? Who is that to? Why are we just giving the ball away like that? Come on, Decky. So Hill's playing on the right. Okay, yeah. Brennan Johnson's gone off. Here's Højbjerg. Terrible ball by Højbjerg. What have you done, mate? That's an absolutely invisible... You've just passed that like you didn't care. You weren't even looking, mate. Is Højbjerg desperate for a move or what? Or has he lost the appetite? Is that the reason why Ollie Skip is playing in front of him? Because passes like that show that you don't care. You're not interested. You're not looking. 3 minutes to go. Come on, Tottenham. Figure it out. Oh, that's terrible from... who's number 31 for them? Mike Trezor and Dier Shimiyi. I'm not going to pronounce that name. Shocking. Win the ball. Well done, Jamie Donnelly. Get there, Sess. Come on, fatty. Oh, Sessegnon. Mate. Are you even like, are you playing football or what? Completely out of shape, Sessegnon. Oh, no. Well done, Royale. Come on, Tottenham. Come on, Tottenham. Get on that, Decky. Get on that. Well done, Porro. Well done. Look for Cess. Good ball. Go on, Ryan. Oh, mate. What you, Brian Sessegnon, mate? What is that? What was that from Sessegnon? What's going on? The geezer's touched the ball 7 times. I think he's given it away every single time. He's lost the ball. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chance. Chance. Oh, well done, Ben. Oh, Pierre Mahoybier with the last-ditch tackle. That's going in as well. Come on, Tottenham. Wakey, wakey. Last kick of the game. Half an hour. Oh, no. What's going on? We're looking for something. They're looking for something. No, they've been told to play on. Oh, no, they're looking for a handball, are they? No. Watch the keeper. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. We've just been absolutely ripped apart there. Not a stuck. We've all gone towards the ball. Number 28 had a. Who is that? Was that Cullen? Cullen's had a free hit. Tottenham are through. Thank God. Don't know what to make of that. We're going to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, stay right where you are. We've got a lot to get through. I'll see you on the next show. We're going to be literally coming back in 2 seconds. Stay where you are. Thanks for everything. Thanks for hanging around with me. Stay there. Watch out for the next stream. Like, subscribe, and comment. Come on, you Spurs.